I thought we got off to a slow start. Going into the game, our goal was to try to keep them below 9 threes. When they got off, I think they hit 4 by the first TV timeout. But I thought the last 12, 13 minutes of the first half, I thought we couldn't have played better. Defended, we rebounded, we took care of the basketball, we made shots, we were aggressive, we were getting the ball below the foul line. We're up by 10, and guys were positive. Going into halftime, you tell the guys the first 10 possessions of the second half, the first 5 minutes, either the lead's going to go from 10 to 20 or 10 to 0, and we come out in the first possession. It was a deflection. We couldn't get the ball. They hit a 3, and then it went down from there. I thought their zone was effective. I thought we got good looks. We just couldn't make any shots, and as you stop missing, and the rim gets smaller, you get tighter, and you need, against the 2-3 zone, just like everybody knows, you got to make some shots from the perimeter. And we didn't do that in the second half, and give them credit. They hit some big shots. Both their guards, they probably have the best backcourt in the league, and both those guys, combined for 48 points, and they hit some big shots. So give them credit. They played well in the second half, and guys didn't quit. We just didn't play, 40 minutes, and that's what you have to do against a good team like Davidson.
Mark Bob was saying that when they went to the zone, he thought it almost took you guys out of sync a little bit. He said sometimes even good shooters, if they're not catching in rhythm, the zone can be more problematic for shooting wise.
Yeah. I think that, when you get open shots and you miss them, it just becomes contagious. Now your confidence, and jump shooting is all confidence. Once you hit 1 or hit 2, now you feel like you can't miss. And then, once you miss 2 or 3, now you feel like you can't make them. And I think that's what happened. We got some good looks. We just didn't make them, and they stayed, like any good coach would stay in it, and that's what they did.
Say about this group, you managed a 22-point swing in the first half. You could go into halftime with that double-digit advantage.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, we got off to a slow start, and they hit, 4 threes. But I thought we gathered ourselves, and like I said, we couldn't have played a better 13 minutes, going into halftime. I thought our guys were locked in, and we played, both ends. We took care of the basketball, and we just didn't do that at times in the second half.
Coach, how valuable is Alpha as a sort of defensive stopper in the first half?
Yeah, I thought Alpha gave us a lift. He hit a shot. Alpha plays hard. He still has a ways to go as a freshman, but he gave good effort, and that's a positive. Now he's got to continue to get better with his skills and so forth. But I thought he gave us a lift.
We talked about needing a little bit more of other guys tonight.
Yeah.
Courtney was obviously great, but how much of a concern is that getting more?
Yeah, and we need to. Courtney and Kyle. Kyle couldn't have played better. 24 points, 3 assists, no turnovers, 4 steals. He couldn't have played better. But yeah, I think as freshmen, Dom struggled. But it's hard to when you're playing Davidson and how they run it, how they run their offense. It's really hard for a freshman to really figure it out. So he struggled defensively, and that's why we put Alpha in there. And then Nelson didn't shoot the ball well. 1 for 70 is a much better shooter than that. You need your role guys. You can't win with 2 guys. You need that 3rd and 4th guy. And today we didn't have that 3rd and 4th guy. Ladarian did some stuff, but we need a little bit more out of him. And we need that 4th guy, and we didn't have that today.
You talked about how great Kyle was tonight.
Yeah.
It's hard to maybe deal with no loss, but just his first half, how great he was.
Oh, he played.
Was that the best first half from a freshman?
Yeah, he plays with a poise. He plays, with that swagger, not overconfidence, but he knows that he can make plays. He's a good player. He's going to be a really good player. He knows how to play. He's committed to it. He's got a passion for it. It's like some of the stuff that I or the assistant coaches can take credit for it, but either you got it or you don't. And he's got it. He's got good leadership skills. Plays hard. He competes. He hates to lose. He's got all those intangibles, and he's just going to get better. His jump shot's going to get better, and when that becomes consistent, then he's going to be a really good player.
Those couple of those shots that go down in the second half.
Yeah.
As in the first half, he was 9 for his last 17 from threes.
Uh-huh.
How much better is that, and how important is it where all of a sudden he's bringing that element?
Yeah, that's the next part of his game. You know, he can get to the rim. He's got a really good middle game. That three-pointer, you know, if he gets consistent with that, that's the last thing in the repertoire. You know, he's got to get stronger, and he's only a freshman, and he's he's going to continue to learn. You know, the more you play, the more experience you get, the better. You know, you understand things more. But he's got that feel for the game, when to go, when to pass. You know, we run a ton of stuff, and as a point guard, and the same thing with Jay. He just like Jay, they catch on really quickly. You know, some guys really struggle, as freshmen and sophomores because of what we run, and not that it's complex, but there's a lot of stuff. And as a point guard, you're the quarterback, and you need to know, not just your position, but you need to know everybody else's position, and he just has that innate ability to do that. He's got a high, as we say in the business, a high basketball IQ.
Kyle, you guys, 44 at halftime. Between you and Courtney, playing so well at that point. Up until that last minute of the second half, you only had 15 points in the second half. What do you think the biggest? It seemed like the zone, was there. What do you think the big difference in the second half?
Definitely the zone, and then I feel like with us, once teams start getting on runs, we stop being aggressive, so that hurts us. And then people wasn't making shots. We just had open looks. We wasn't hitting them.
I know it came in a loss, but the way you played tonight, the way you've been playing, over these last 4 or 5 games, how high is your confidence level?
I'm confident, but I know it's still room for improvement. So I just continue to work. I'm still at the bottom.
What do you think's changed from just a shooting standpoint? Obviously, that's gotten better over the last couple of games.
Yeah, I just work on it every day, make a couple 100 shots a day, and I just feel more confident as I see it going.
How difficult is it becoming for you guys where, these last 2 home games, especially tonight, you got a 10-point lead against maybe the best team in the league at halftime. Last time out, against Dayton, you had it right there at the end, just short of being able to figure out how tough has it been for you, but for you guys, but how encouraging at the same time?
It hurts definitely. Like you said, I don't like losing, but we just know that we are capable of being a good team.
Coach, same thing, just, these last 2 games are kind of a microcosm where, you can play with anybody, you're right there, toward the very end, and, just continuing to kind of come up a little.
We just got to continue to work. We got to, we got to have a consistent effort for 40 minutes. And I thought the UMass game, we played for, 32 minutes of solid basketball. And I thought at Richmond, we probably played, for the most part, not all 40 minutes, probably 35 minutes of consistent basketball. And we got to do that. And it's you got to finish. It doesn't matter. No games won at halftime. We got to learn to finish. And that's, dealing with adversity. Teams make runs. You got to answer them. And I thought we did that on the road against UMass and in Richmond. We took a step in the right direction. But today, it's not that we couldn't answer. We just missed shots, and I don't think we were overwhelmed by the situation. Give Davidson credit. They hit some big shots. But we missed some open shots as well. But it's just continue to work. And, I always say you learn how to win by winning. And you keep on putting yourselves in this situation. And, hopefully in the next game we can be up by 10 at halftime and see where we go. And that's the way you got to look at it. For 20 minutes, we had a 10-point lead against a really good team. So we just got to be able to close better and just play with more consistency at both ends.
Mark, wasn't this a bit like the Dayton game in a way? They only turned you over 6 times, and your quality of effort seemed to be high the whole way.
Oh, we're playing hard. There's no lack of commitment. We're taking care of the basketball. We just we didn't do a great job at times attacking the zone, and we missed some open shots. And if we make, early on we make 2 or 3 threes, then maybe Davidson gets out of the zone. and goes back to man-to-man. And it's, who knows, but, in terms of effort, I got no complaints. The guys are playing for each other. They're sharing the ball. They're playing hard. We're not executing to the level that we need to at times. It's almost like every time we make a mistake, Davidson made us pay for it. We miss a layup or whatever, miss an open shot, they go down and hit a three. And that's just, and it snowballs a little bit. But I thought our guys, we didn't hang our heads. I thought we continued to fight, and that's what we're going to do. We're not going to quit. We're going to continue. We just got to get better in those situations where we can stop runs, we can make a shot. And I thought, like I said, we made strides on the road. I thought those two games we made, when they hit us, we didn't fall down. We fought back, and we gotta continue to do that.
Kyle, what do you gain as a freshman for playing against some of the best guards in the league like you played tonight? When you're obviously defending them, when you're on offense and they're defending you, what do you gain from matchups like that?
It just shows me what I'm gonna go against. So I just gotta know that I'm gonna work hard and just be a good player, and hopefully I could be one of the good guards in the Atlantic 10.